All right, welcome everyone. I am excited about this conversation. Robert is again, I say this every episode, one of my favorite students. He's such a great guy. Robert, how are you?
Hello, teacher. I'm doing great.
Good,
How
good.
about you?
I feel awesome, Robert. I feel awesome. Thank you for asking. Robert,
Yeah.
now I know you very well, so I'm excited about this conversation because those listening and those watching will get to know you, Robert. You're such an amazing man. So, Robert, let's get started with you just telling us where you're from, your interests, something about your hobbies, anything about you want to share.
Yes. Hello, everyone. I'm Robert from Vietnam.
Yes.
I'm a student of Teacher Tiffani Academy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a civil engineer.
Mm-hmm.
Currently, I work as a project manager at the construction site.
Mm-hmm.
My family, my wife and I have three kids.
Mm-hmm.
We call them Susu, Carrot, and Potato.
I love it.
And and so my friend call my family is a vegetable family. Yeah, that's something about me. I'm also enjoy reading and swimming, especially at the weekend. I join swimming with my kids.
Amazing, amazing. Okay, you said you love swimming and reading. What kind of books do you like reading?
The book I'm really like is Rich Dad and Poor Dad.
Rich Dad, Poor Dad. I love that book. I love that book,
Yes,
Robert.
yes.
Amazing book. What's
I
your favorite
get
part?
I got it from my ex professor. He
Uh-huh.
gave me at a present, and he said
Nice.
that when he gave that present to me, he said that this is cost more than $1 million.
Yeah.
If I follow to read it book. So
Yes.
it's true, and I love that book and again and still keep that book.
Yes.
And up to now, I introduce that book for some of other people, my friend, and also my kids.
I love
Try
it.
to read the Rich Dad and Poor Dad, the one of the first book that I would like to share to other.
I love that. I love that. Great. Yes. Amazing book selection and book recommendation. I love it. Now, the other thing I wanted to talk about is the fact that you not only enjoy swimming, but you go swimming on the weekends with your kids. It seems like you are an amazing dad. So, how often do you, or how long do you all spend at the swimming pool when you go swimming on the weekends? How long do you stay there?
Mostly every weekend.
Wow. And when you go, is it like for an hour or 2 hours, or how long do you
Yeah,
swim?
at least 1 hour, teacher. At
I
least
love
one
it.
hour on Saturday and Sunday.
I love that.
I
Quality
think
time.
that swimming is good for our health,
Yes.
and I encourage my kids to
Yes.
practice swimming with me.
I love it.
So normally I working far from home, and
Yes.
at weekend I share my time for my kids and my wife.
Oh, Robert, you're amazing. I love it. I love it. I know that your kids love you. The importance of quality time, especially when kids are young, it's really, really important to spend quality time with them. I love it.
Yes,
Okay, so Robert, we know a little bit about you, civil engineer working on a construction site, loving to swim, having these cute names, Susu, Carrot, and Potato. Is that right?
yeah,
I got a good
you have
memory.
an amazing good memory. Yeah,
So we got the cute kids and the vegetable pot. I love it. So tell
yeah.
me, okay, so you're living in Vietnam, right? Clearly your English is good. You've been with our family for a while, but tell us, when did you start studying English? Why did you choose English? You're living in Vietnam, you have a good career. Why did you start studying English?
Yes. Study English with me is a long journey.
Yeah.
Let me remember, I started study English when I at high school.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah, grade 10 in my
Mhm.
country. It's
Mhm.
not easy to find a English teacher at that time.
Yeah.
So before I joined the grade 10 in
Yeah.
the summer day, I went to the school that have the teacher, my first English teacher,
Yeah.
Mr. Hong.
Mr.
Mr. Hong,
Hong.
Hong,
Yeah.
yes.
Uh-huh.
And my friend and I encouraged him to taught English for us in the summertime.
Mm.
And luckily for us, he agreed at that time.
Yeah.
So we just start 3 months earlier than other because we love to study English at that time. I don't know why, but
Yeah.
something like we at that time we know that English international language is very important.
Yeah.
So a group of my friend and I try to find a teacher and encourage him to teach us under the summertime.
Yeah.
So I'm still remember his name, and you know that he also have a very good pronunciation teacher.
Yeah.
Not much English teacher more than 30 years ago,
Yeah.
but at that time he's still one of the best teacher and the first teacher. So you know that I still
Amazing.
remember him.
Amazing.
Yeah, I hope that we'll meet him in the near future when I come back my hometown.
Yeah. So wait, now where are you living right now? You said so you're not in Vietnam right now?
I'm in Vietnam, but I'm studying and I living in Saigon.
Got you. And where
Yeah,
did you grow
far.
up?
I'm in my countryside in the center of Vietnam.
Nice. Well, I hope you get an opportunity to meet him again in the near future too. That would be great.
Yeah,
Amazing. Amazing. Okay, so you started back in 10th grade, Mr. Hum.
Mr. Hong. Yes,
Mr. Hum,
Hong
yes.
Hong mean pink in English. The
Hum Ming
color
Bing.
pink.
Oh, okay, okay. Hum. Okay, got it. Perfect. He taught you great pronunciation, inspired you to continue learning English. So now you are currently a part of our family in the Speak English with Tiffany Academy. So tell me, what made you join the academy? You had this amazing teacher when you were in 10th grade, Mr. Hom. He started your desire to learn English. Fast forward many years later, and then
Yeah.
you decided to join the Speak English with Tiffany Academy. When did you join, and what made you decide to join?
Yes. Start and stop many times.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. After high school, I joined university, still study English, but
Mm-hmm.
mostly they focus on grammar, so couldn't
Yeah.
speak too much.
It's true. Grammar,
At that
yeah.
time, I tried to go to the city center to
Uh-huh.
meet the foreigner and to practice.
Uh-huh.
But I stopped, so I forget. And until one day, I want to have a scholarship to study master degree, and I study again.
Yeah.
And that time I can pass the exam and I got that scholarship.
Nice.
But after that, I don't have a chance to use English.
Yeah.
So forgot again. Something like that.
Yeah.
Start and stop. So suddenly I saw your video on YouTube.
Uh-huh.
The video about the picture, and you teach people how to describe the picture.
Yeah. Yeah.
So only that video made me feel, oh, by doing this way, people can think in English
Yes.
and can express the
Yes.
idea.
Yes.
So at first, I think this program for my kids because they not much idea when they want to describe something.
Right.
But you know, I'm registered and I saw many elder students. It's
Yes.
not their age.
Not for kids. That's right.
Yeah, so I did not achieve for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Just October 2022,
Yeah.
I saw some practice session,
Yes.
and I think that, oh, on the same age with me and also older than me,
Yes.
they still enjoy practice with each other.
Yes.
I remember one guy from Mexico. He's
Yes.
older than me, but he practiced day by day. And
Yes.
also other sister like Alida, like Jocelyn, like Kathy. So I enjoy. So after 1 month, I volunteered to be one of the leader of the practice session.
Yes.
Because I think that by doing this way, I have to open the room every
Yes.
Wednesday.
Yes.
That's made me consistency to
Yes.
study.
It's very
Otherwise, I
true.
will lazy. So I'm volunteer to become the leader of the practice session, as you know.
I love
So
it.
I enjoy a lot
I
because
love it.
the class of us is not only learning English.
Yes.
We learn culture. We learn how to be a good manner. We
Yes.
learn about food. We also
Yes.
learn about the life experience with each
Yes.
other. So
Yes.
I could not imagine that we have a class with many people from other country.
Yes.
Yeah, we could compare with the international student,
Yeah.
the international university. Maybe it's not much people from other continent like us.
Yes.
So I so love our united family like this,
I
and
love it.
you know that not only my practice session, other practice session, I'm trying my best to join some
Yes.
live English class with you or with Joseph, with Carly
Carly.
in the
Hmm.
midnight of Vietnam. I
Yes.
also try to join.
I love it. I love
Yeah,
it.
my face appear in every room.
I
You
love it,
know?
Robert. I love it. So, I'm so excited whenever I hear you talk about the practice sessions. And so let me break it down a little bit for those watching or listening that may be like,
Yeah.
what's happening? He's so excited. What is that? So just to let you all know, Robert is a member of the Speak English Like a Native. That's the program he's a member of. And again, like I mentioned in our previous episode, it's always called Our Family. And we have these practice sessions. And Robert, you've actually been with me for a while. As you mentioned, you've been with me for a while in the academy, but you just recently
Yeah.
started coming back when we have the practice sessions. And you know, Robert, it's something very interesting that happened because when you first signed up, I didn't have the student practice sessions, but I started realizing that something happens when students are able to practice together without a teacher in the room. Yes,
Yeah.
we have classes. Well, we have classes with teacher Joseph, teacher Carly, and then I also teach you all. But when you're able to practice together and learn together about the culture, or something happens. So I started adding, I think honestly, we have what, over 20? I don't know. It's a lot of practice sessions every month. And
Yeah.
I love it. I love seeing the conversations like after the class in our private Telegram group. I love you all saying, oh, we had a great time in our session today. So I'm
Yeah.
so excited that you enjoy it. And I'm so appreciative of you, Robert. The fact that you were willing to be a leader, to lead out one of the sessions. I
Yes.
really, really am thankful that you were willing to do that.
Yeah, you know that not good only for me, it's only good for other because
Yeah.
I have a time to share what I have
Yes,
learned with the newcomer.
that's true.
So I really enjoy what I have done, and if I have time, I also have a meeting with newcomer if they want to have something with the platform they don't know how to access in. I
Oh, thank
also
you.
open the Google meeting to have from.
Oh, amazing. Thank you so much. This is what family's about, Robert. Everyone
Yeah,
helping each other. I love it. I love it.
I
Okay.
also learn it from you.
I'm happy to hear that. It's like,
Yeah.
it's better. There's a verse. So you know I'm a Christian, right? There's a verse that says it's better to give than to receive. And I think it
Yes.
really is true. Like when you give something to someone or help them, it makes you feel good inside. It really does make you feel good. All right.
Yeah.
Now, Robert, I love your enthusiasm. I love who you are. I love that you're one of our student leaders. But I want to ask you a question, Robert.
Yeah.
English can be challenging sometimes. And right now, you're not only a student, but you're one of the leaders in our family. But what's the hardest thing for you right now about studying English? Is there anything right now that's a little challenging that you're like, Tiff, this is a little bit challenging for me?
For me, study English is not easy at all.
Hmm. Hmm.
Most of us study the second language. It's not easy, except the person who got the talent about language.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we have to practice every day, every
Yeah.
day. Only 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Otherwise, forgot.
Yeah. Yeah.
So lucky for us, lucky for me, can join the class that you open online like this.
Yes.
And except Sunday, mostly every day we have the chance to meet each other, to speak with each other. So
Hmm.
the most challenge and we can overcome
Yeah.
is we practice every day.
Yeah.
And that's why at the first day when I joined, I decided to register for the long line asset.
Lifetime. I'm so glad you're a lifetime
Long time.
member. Yeah.
Yeah, because you know that in the past, I used to register one class by monthly.
Yeah.
And in American English teacher also.
Yes. Yes.
But I did not pay for the whole lifetime asset like this. And after a
Mm-hmm.
while, I quit. I
Yeah.
quit mean I lost money because we cannot improve our speaking skill or something within some month. Difficult.
Yeah. Yeah.
So with that experience, with that challenge, now I also encourage our newcomer that please consider if you can, you pay for a long time asset.
Yeah.
And then your commitment,
It's true.
never give it up and
True.
follow us to practice.
It's
And
true.
we learn from our mistake. We will help each
Yeah.
other and we will improve. Otherwise,
Very
just
true.
register someone and after that quit. That means loss of the money because
Yeah.
we could not become speak English like a native within
Yeah.
3 months. Difficult.
Right.
Yeah, we have
Right.
to practice. Otherwise, we forgot the word. We
Mm,
know the word, but after some months, no practice,
yeah.
still forgot.
Yeah.
So the class with Kati,
Yes.
also student practice session, is also
Yes.
amazing, can help us because she use the topic of last month.
Yes.
We are
Yes.
practice the currently topic and
Yes.
see you last month topic and it help a lot.
Yes. I
Not
love it.
only for the newcomer, but for us, can remind the words that we use last month for this month.
Yes.
And we increase our vocabulary pen, become,
Yes.
we can use it. Not only we can learn more, but we can use it in the right situation. That's
I
one of
love
the
it.
thing.
I love
Yeah.
it.
So the most challenging, but I know if we will follow one of the ways like I have explained to you, I
Yes.
think that we can overcome that challenge and we can become we have a ability to speak better.
I love it. I also want to say this. You're in the Speak English Like a Native program, and something you just did just now, I want to say amazing. Congratulations, because you gave your whole idea, your whole thought, and you didn't stop. You wrapped it up. You summarized.
Thank you,
Exactly.
teacher.
And it was very natural. So again, like I know you're in the program where you're learning how to speak like a native, but I want you to
Yeah.
realize you're already doing it. You are
Yeah.
really improving a lot. Like you wrapped up, you summarized it so well. And I know it's because you learned a lot. So very good. Very good.
Thank you, teacher. You mean
Yeah.
that I apply what you have taught us? Right.
Exactly. And you
Yeah.
applied it
Thank you.
very naturally. Very naturally. Very
Thank
good.
you, teacher.
Yeah.
I will tell this story to my kids after this conversation.
Yes.
Because you know one of the reason I continue to study English because I want to be their role model.
I love it.
I want though when they looking at me that our
Yes.
father still speak English, still have to
Yes.
learn. Why they are still young, not learn.
Yes.
You know, English so important for for my kids.
Yes.
For me also important, but my kids is more important because they have a long life to use that.
Yes.
So I try to study every day, although the way I talk, my accent is not as good at them because they are still kids. They easy to imitate the
Right.
foreign accent. But I just study, and become their role model is one of my success.
Yes. I think you're definitely doing it. You're very inspiring, Robert. Like you're very inspiring. That honestly,
Yeah.
when you were willing to be one of the student leaders, I said, yes, this guy, he's already a member of our family, but I just feel like you're a very inspiring person. And the fact that you help new members. So I'm saying that to say, I think your kids will definitely be inspired by you. You're a good dad. You're a really good dad. Really good dad. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yeah. Okay, so tell me some more, Robert. Tell me, how has your life changed after speaking English? Right? You kind of came back in and you jump started your English again. You're practicing a lot. How has your life changed?
My life changed now because I have more dream with English. I have more dream. I saw the conversation between you and other students.
Yeah.
They also have new dream and their dream become true. And
yes,
I
the dreams
also
come true. I love it.
Yeah. So I also start thinking I'm not too old.
No.
use English in the next few years.
Yeah.
So one of the thing is I want to improve my English first, and then I can have other newcomer, new student to join with our academy, and I willing to have.
Yeah.
I need to improve me first, and
Yeah.
then I have them. I also thinking whatever, if I have time, you ask me to do something for our community, I will do
Oh,
something
thank
like that.
you.
That's one of my dream when I become speak better.
Yes.
Then
Yes.
another thing is I just register the online course of Good
Yes.
Go. I study digital marketing
Uh-huh.
and e-commerce 6 months.
Nice.
Yeah,
Wow.
I just start last 2 weeks,
Uh-huh.
and I also think that digital marketing and e-commerce is not only help my career, it
Uh-huh.
also have something to help our community. I'm not sure, but after I learn, I think that
Oh,
maybe
I
I
would love
will
it.
learn some idea and help you to marketing more or something.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I would be
So
honored. I'd be honored if you want to join and
I
help
I
us.
I I dream too much about that. I'm not sure I can do or not, but now I have to focus on study that program. You
Yes.
know, the tutor there mostly the project manager and the marketing manager of Google, and they are very young,
Yeah.
but they got talented with marketing and they taught the course amazing.
Yes.
So on the
Yes.
new knowledge, and we know that how to sell product online
Yes.
and can get revenue is better than the traditional
Yes.
method.
Yes.
Yes. So with English, with online after COVID-19, I think that the way people to join the English class like that will become booming because
Yeah.
it's very convenient. They don't
Yeah.
have to go to the school. They don't
Yeah.
have to take time with the traffic jam. They just open the laptop and start to speak.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So connect on the thing like that. I
Yes.
decided to join that course, and I
Yes.
think that I also can have some knowledge and can share with you how to make our community more people come, because if they come with us, they get more profit than what they pay.
Yeah.
That's one
Wow.
of the important thing. Yes.
Mm.
Yeah. Compare with the thing that we pay for the tuition fee,
Mm-hmm.
what we get if we commitment to learn here,
Yes.
more profit. We can use for a long time.
Wow. I'm so happy to hear that is one of my goals, and to hear that it actually is happening. Like, I want you all to get more than what you're paying. I want you to feel like this is so valuable. Why is Tiffany only charging this? So to hear that that's happening, it makes me happy. I'm so glad that you're getting a lot more value, and you feel happy with it. Yes, I'm so happy that you have so many more dreams now, and I
Yeah,
look
more dream.
forward to hearing even more about your dreams. Um,
Yes.
Let me ask this then. For other English learners, because you mentioned earlier in our conversation, and I recognize you have a passion for helping other people, right? I know that
Yes.
you want to be the role model for your children, but you've said over and over again, hey, Tiff, when new people come to our family, when new people come to our community, I want to help them. I want to encourage them, right? So
Yes.
I want to ask you this then, Robert. For those listening right now and for those that are watching, right? What would you tell them right now is the most important thing for them to remember? In your opinion, what do you think is the most important thing for any English learner to remember as they're on this journey? What do you think?
The first thing I would like to say that if you decided to join, please don't quit. Because
Mm,
if you quit, you lost.
mm, mm.
Your English speaking skill could not develop after 1 day, 2 days.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
need consistency. We need commitment.
yeah,
Never give up.
yeah,
So when you quit, you have to think of why you join,
yeah, yeah.
and you set your goal, and then day by day you
Mm,
will got it.
mm.
Otherwise you lost. So after the promotion or something, I saw a group of new students come in.
Yeah.
But after 1 month, mostly only 3 or 4 or something
Active.
still continue. So
Yeah.
you know, I'm also just privately with some other students to encourage, to
Yeah.
show how this people develop their skill.
Mm-hmm.
Other as a role model, like I talk to them about my sister Kati, my sister
Yeah.
Alida. This is the
Yeah.
their first video still keep in the platform, and now
Yes.
she become the leader of one of the practice session. I
Yes.
told that story for newcomer that they want to interact more with me,
Yeah.
and then if that person still remain with us,
Yeah.
my happy.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel so happy about that. And you know that now some of them become the one of the best student
Yes.
in the practice session now, right now.
Yes. I love
So
it.
once again, if student join, don't quit,
Yeah.
don't quit.
That's right.
If
Don't
quit,
quit.
yeah, don't
Exactly.
quit. Exactly. If quit mean lost the money have paid, but just study 1 month, 2 months could not
That's the
improve our
point.
English speaking skill.
Mm.
So I remember the sentence about we could not build Rome in 1 day, right?
Yes. Very good
Something
quote.
like that. Yeah.
Yes. Rome wasn't
So
built in a day. Exactly.
yeah, cannot. So with English speaking skill, we have to learn
Mm.
day by
Mm.
day, every day. And you is we live in a country with don't use the English at the conversation every day.
Yeah.
So that's why we need to join the English group like this
Yeah.
in order to use it every day.
Such a good
So
point.
after a while, not only we are friends, we become partner in crime.
Yes, that's right. Partners in crime. You learned that one. I love it. I love it.
Yeah, you know, Manop, he's in Thailand. He's
Yes.
now my partner in crime.
Oh,
Something like that.
good.
Yeah, we say a lot outside the class also. He goes
Yes.
somewhere, he saw something good, he also take a picture and send it to me.
Really?
Although we not yet met,
Yeah.
just met online,
Yes.
but more friendly, close to each other. So that's the way we learn, and we become partner in crime. So
I love it.
yeah.
Manop is a great guy. I love him too. I'm so glad you guys are able to stay in contact with each other. I love it. I love it.
Yes.
All right. Now, I've thoroughly enjoyed this conversation. And Robert, I already
Me
knew
too.
you well, but I feel like I know you even better now.
Yeah.
I want to wrap it up and let you ask, do you have any question for me? Do you want to ask me any question? I know you know a lot about me, but do you have any questions for me?
Yes. I
Yeah.
have many questions, but now I only ask one.
Okay. Okay.
Teacher, do you imagine what our academy will be in the next few years?
Wow, that's a great question. Ironically, Robert, I've been thinking about this a lot over the past few weeks. Um, I love creating community. I love creating a family atmosphere. And I feel like that's what has happened with you guys notice I always say our family, right? Our academy, our community, because it's not
Yes.
about me. Yes, I started
Yes.
it, but you all are the most important parts of the academy. So, to be very honest, Robert, recently I've been thinking about how to make our family larger because I see what's happening to you all. You all, again, like you said, Tiff, I have so many more dreams. Like, it's not just English. And that's the
Yeah.
part that I want to help people realize. It's not just English. In the academy, yes, you learn English, but your life changes. And so
Yes.
I'm trying to figure out, honestly, Robert, how to get more people to come to our family and how I can even make the program better. Another thing, I really want to meet you all in person. I love this virtual interaction, but I love meeting people. I'm a big hugger. I love hugging people. I love people, right? I want to meet you all. So I think the next thing is trying to figure out how I can meet you all in person, which I think will help the academy as well. Like we're a family in person.
Yes.
So first, again, trying to make our family bigger.
Hmm?
And also figuring out a way to travel. You all live in many different countries. So I have to
Yes.
figure out how I can get to all the countries. But those are the two main things I think I'm trying to do for the upcoming year. 2024, I'm trying to figure that out. So yeah, those are my big plans.
Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. Because some of our group also think about that.
Yeah.
We think that we can go to each other country together, maybe in the community like ASEAN or maybe Southeast Asia first. Like now we got
Yeah.
people from Vietnam, Thailand,
I love it.
um, Indonesia,
Yes.
around neighboring country.
Yes.
So we thinking about that. And if
Yes.
you have your idea like this, I think that our dream become true in the near
Yes.
future.
I think so too. It would be amazing. I would absolutely love it. I would really love it. So we'll see. Let's keep thinking. And as I have ideas, I'll let you know. And if you have ideas, again, you're a student leader. So please let me know your
Yes,
thoughts too.
yes, we
Yes.
share our thinking.
Yes. Well, Robert, thank you so much. I really enjoyed this conversation.
Me too. Also have to think a lot what will talk to you,
Uh huh.
but you asked me very fantastic questions, so I just
Oh,
follow the idea and I can express myself. As
yes.
you know that in the natural way, I so happy about that.
Yes. Again, that's proof of your hard work, Robert. Everything you've been doing, practicing and being consistent, the results are here. For 30
Yes.
minutes, you talked to me a little bit more than 30 minutes. You weren't nervous. You spoke well. You used all the
Thank you.
tips that I gave you. So great job. Great job, Robert. I'm very proud of you.
Thank you, teacher.
You're welcome. Okay, we'll talk again soon. All right.
Yes.
Okay.
See
Have a
you in
good
the next session.
Okay. Have a good night.
Have a nice day, teacher.
Thank you.
Bye
Bye
bye.
bye.